hello everybody, and welcome to another Speaker in the Spotlight, which is your chance to get to know some of the speakers a little bit better that will be presenting at the Children's Mental Health Matters Summit that starts on September the 16th, so not long at all. If you haven't already got your free ticket, please do feel free to head over to children'smentalhealthmatterssummit.co.uk, where you can pick up your free ticket, which will give you access to all 58 presentations. Today, we are joined by Michelle McVittie. So, hello, Michelle.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. Yeah,
Good.
Thank you for having me. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So I'm going to hand straight over to you and just ask you to tell us a little bit about you as a person, not your business, but as a human, who Michelle is.
Yeah, well, I am Michelle. I am from Ontario in Canada, and I am a mother and a wife. My husband and I have been together for 21, well, we've been married for 21 years, together a little bit longer, and I have two children. I've got a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old. And I'm a sports mom. So I do a lot of baseball and volleyball stuff, lots of driving. I used to be a dance teacher and still love to dance. I still love to hang out and read books and just laugh. I love being around people that make me laugh and kind of push me outside of my comfort zone. So that's me. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. That is lovely to hear. And I imagine you are very busy chaperoning people, your kids around from places. So thank you for your time today. So what is it that your business is? Would you like to tell us a bit about your business, sort of how you started it and how you help people through that?
Absolutely. So I am a child life specialist and a parenting coach. Child life is a role in hospital for children and families to help transition them because it can be very traumatic. So I have over 2 decades of experience in pediatric medical and mental health. And what I noticed was there's a gap in the system here in Canada to get help through the healthcare system. You have to qualify, and not everybody qualifies, but everybody deserves help. So why I wrote my book, I Quit, Oh Wait, I'm the Mom, why I started my 2 Facebook groups and my Instagram was to reach the people that are saying, I don't know where to look, and there's so much information and it's exhausting. And not everybody needs lots of support. And what I have found in my business is supporting parents that are feeling isolated or alone and thinking, I'm doing A, B, and C, and I'm not getting the results. So it can be really frustrating. And then they feel defeated. And sometimes it can really be a detriment to the attachment to the parent and child. So I try to help parents that want to be proactive, that need some support. And I specialize in ADHD, strong-willed children, parenting teens, and anxiety.
Amazing, all big areas. And similarly in the UK we have the NHS, which is a free medical service, but waiting lists again here are sort of 2 to 3 years, and they're not they don't give the support that is actually needed for that, which is one of the reasons why we have the summit, is to give people that bit of hope when they feel like there is nowhere else to go. So it's amazing what you do, and I'm sure you're impacting many families. So thank you for that. And your links go with the interview, but people do tend to be in one place more than the other. So if people wanted to find out a little bit more about you or wanted to contact you, where would be the best place for them to go for that?
Well, I mean, Instagram, I'm on there a lot as Mom the Manager, but my Facebook, not my Facebook, my website, momthemanager.ca. It's got all my free guides there, which, for ADHD, anxiety, strong-willed children. So that's the best place to go. And I have another free training. So for this summit, I'm giving away something else. So lots of free stuff. So go check out my website. I think that's the best place. And I have a blog that I started amping up a little bit more as well. I love to write. So.
Amazing. So yeah, do feel free to contact Michelle or to go and see what resources she has available. And so this is your first year in the summit, and I just wondered what it was that drew you to want to be part of this this event.
Yeah. Well, what I love is collaboration, and I love when we can come together as like-minded people to say you're not alone in this journey, and to get to know other colleagues that I can say, hey, I can't support you, or if you need this, then go and check out Cassie, go and see this person, go and see that person. And it's really just about wrapping around family, but that comes from building our network as well. And it's another opportunity to build and collaborate, but also support parents and caregivers for free in a beautiful way, because I can be here by myself, but why would I do that? I wanted to join another amazing group of people. So thank you for putting on this summit.
And thank you for joining us. That is the whole mission behind it, is to help educate and empower and provide that hope for people. And we do that. I much, I believe that collaboration over competition is key every single
Absolutely.
time. So it's lovely to have met so many like-minded people along the way. So I was just wondering if you would like to give us a little sneak preview type thing as to what you will be presenting on within the summit this year.
Yeah. So my book, I Quit, Oh Wait, I'm the Mom, was a bit of an inspiration because burnout is a real thing. We are living a life that is very fast paced. Both parents are usually in the workforce and have high needs jobs, right? Like, we've got moms that are running companies and then still have to make lunches and drop their kids off at baseball and daycare. And we just go, go, go. Social media is showing us all these beautiful images of what family life should be like, and dressing your children in white and running through daisy fields. And we look around and go, I can barely shower. What is the matter with me? And I think what we need to do is acknowledge the burnout and the burnout cycle. So I will review what the burnout cycle is, and to get off of that cycle, what does that look like? So the 3 things I will be working on is shifting your mindset. We are so hard on ourselves, and trying to look at, what am I doing well? Focusing on what you're doing well instead of what you don't have, or what you wish you had, and just sitting in a little bit of that, of look at what I've done. And then also that self-compassion. So we're going to really dig deep into how to give yourself that self-compassion. We are really good at being, supportive to everyone around us except for ourselves. And then to do self-care can become a trigger, because it's like, I don't have time. I've got kids that are needing me. I've got all these things that I have to do. And this is just one more thing that I feel like I'm going to fail at. And we really need to shift that I matter as well. But looking at how that fits into your life. And that's where the plan will come in. So I'm going to help you with a plan, because we're really good at dreaming and complaining, and then we just move on. And there's no plan. And that's an executive functioning skill that I'm constantly working on as well. Organization, focus. I have a lot of squirrel moments where I'm like, over here. And the more that I realize I need to slow down, I need to put my phone away that distracts me, I need a routine, I feel better. When your mind and your body feel good, then the world is not so stressful. In our snow globe of stress, our perception is usually off of how bad things are. And of course, everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different distress tolerance. But if you're just, surviving instead of thriving, it just makes everything harder. And children learn what they live. So if we want them to take care of their mental health, we want them to be focused and organized, we need to show them how we acknowledge our emotions. And it's not always things that we grew up with, So let's be change makers and shift that unhelpful cycle.
Amazing. And it sounds so amazing, and it's just jam-packed with so much stuff. As you say, we get so caught in that hamster wheel of doing things and the shoulds and everything that we forget sometimes just how important it is to just reground and just take 5 minutes and acknowledge that we are humans and not, you know, robots.
Yes. And the pausing. I've talked to a few of my clients recently with, you know, because here in Canada, school is starting. So grade 9, all that orientation, all the overwhelm, all the anxiety, and trying to deal with a child that's dysregulated, a child that is responding quite strong, right? Like meltdowns, you know, and a parent that is just like, okay, I'm not going to jump into this fire. I used to jump into this fire. I'm going to be there calm. You can't do that when your anticipatory anxiety is so high. And then we get there and it's like, and everybody is kind of freaking out. So it's okay to take that pause, to allow them to have emotion. But we have to be at a lower level because they need our calm in those moments. But you can't do that when you're burnt out. It's really hard.
Yeah, that is amazing. And yeah, people often think as well that self-care is like an indulgence and an option, but you know, I wish I'd known sooner that actually it's a necessity. It's you know, one of the core things that we need. So please do join for Michelle's talk, where you will learn like lots of information about that, as well as everybody else's. And as we sort of just bring it to a close today, is there anything else you wanted to add or say that I haven't covered, or is it okay?
Yeah, I think you covered it. But what I do want to say is that you deserve to take time for yourself, that you are not alone in this journey. And I want to be your ally in your parenting journey, because some children are just more work. And you may have more than one child that is neurodiverse or has special needs or learning disabilities or chronic illness. And it's a lot. It's a lot to manage. And we need to build our community and our networks, because a lot of us do not do community parenting. We've lost that this day and age, where we're kind of stay close and we don't trust a lot of people. And that community of parenting has gone away. So this is a great way to kind of build that up and give yourself some grace, right? Just take it one day at a time.
Yeah, awesome, amazing. Thank you for that at the end there. So that is incredible. Please do join us at the summit. But for now, goodbye, and we will see you all in the next Speaker in the Spotlight. Bye.